Well, Happy New Year. I'm recording from, let's see if I can get this here. I'm recording from desktop microphone, and I can see it's hard to control. A regular microphone you'd have where it's not hitting the red. I'm not trying to talk any louder, but it's just really sensitive. So I'm trying to find a good setting here. Well, hopefully you can hear me. And 2020 is over, and now we're in 2021. Don't guarantee it's going to be better or worse, right? So we really don't know what's going to happen. But some of it you can kind of guess, right? So as far as that saying, just kind of a short video here. I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing videos short term. I probably will, but they're taking channels down left and right. I saw another channel get taken down. It had like 500,000 subscribers. Um, his channel was I didn't really care for it too much, but I don't know if it should have been taken down. It was the X22 report. So I didn't watch it for a long time. Some of the stuff I didn't think was factual, but let's see if it's still down. You can see a lot of ads. I mean, these channels can make a lot of money too. So he's got a backup channel that has 100,000 subscribers, but some of his stuff wasn't accurate. But so I'm not like too disappointed his channel got taken down. But the point is, YouTube's taking channels down. And I kind of feel like one day it's going to be more like the Christian channels. I hope not, right? I hope, but I think it will happen. So that being said, some of the videos I got planned, I want to combine one big video, and it's going to be some of the videos I did in the past that are set to private, and that video is going to be a long video, but you don't have to watch the whole thing. You can just watch parts. You can just watch, And one thing is, you can use a program called the free YouTube downloader. It's free as far as I know, and I don't know if you can download playlists. It might be able to, but I do have some playlists here. I think that's set to private, some of these, but you can even download a whole playlist with some of these programs. You just kind of like view the playlist, and then you click here, and then you copy it, and then it can download all the videos at once. The reason I'm saying this is because with channels taken down, you might as well download some of these videos, and you can go through the videos and check out my videos because you might want to watch some of them. That's what I do. I go through channels videos and I look through almost all their videos, and then I kind of write down which ones, kind of in my head, I write down which ones I want to watch. So then I just go through some of them, like a channel, maybe there'll be like 5, 10, maybe more videos I want to watch. Then I might watch it later, or I'll just download it right away with a free YouTube downloader. So I suggest that. Another thing I suggested before was Power Bible CD. It's like maybe $10. You might even get it for free if you email the people. And what I like using here, the cross references are helpful here. Where let's say you have, well, I'm in First Peter now, chapter 4, and then they have below some Bible verses that relate. Also, the commentaries are nice. I've been using commentaries for a while, so I can tell you which ones I like. And if you're going to buy them, the cheaper ones is going to be Matthew Poole's commentary. I guess if you only have money to buy one and you're limited, I'd suggest getting a hard copy. Matthew Poole's commentary right here. It's a 3-volume set. Otherwise, some of these get expensive. Like Barnes is like 14 volumes. What I did with Barnes, you can get one book, and it's just on the New Testament. So you could get that commentary. Also, Matthew Henry's I have, but I haven't used. You can get that in one volume. I like the six volume one because it has all of his writings for the most part. Where the one volume ones, there's a concise and there's a regular one volume one. And even the regular one volume one takes stuff out that I feel it's important. So I go with the six volume. You can maybe get it on eBay or used on Amazon. You can get it at a discounted price. Also, you could look for that six volume set and a three volume set that I think is probably going to be the same volume with added bonus stuff. What I mean with bonus stuff is that they have, let's see if I can find it here. They have Thomas Scott included with Matthew Henry. And that's what I purchased recently from eBay at a good price. So I kind of like this Thomas Scott. And with that being said, Matthew Poole. There's also called Jameson Fawcett Brown too can be good at times. So this one's more affordable too if you're gonna buy and it's in one volume. So I like this one too. And what I've been doing lately, a lot of times I just use Matthew Pools and Barnes, but I go to even now Jameson Fawcett and Brown, and then some of these other ones like Matthew Henry. So I'll go to Barnes, Matthew Henry, Pool, and also who am leaving out? Matthew Poole, Matthew Henry, and the other one would be Barnes, and then James Fawcett and Brown. And then there's one more, and see this program here is the Sword Searcher, and it's more expensive, and honestly, it's better, but I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit harder to use. I mean, that's why I say Power Bible CD. It's just a really easy interface. It doesn't give you too much as far as the cross references, which I like. I'd rather have less sometimes, but this one is going to have even more commentaries. This one's going to have even more cross references. This one's going to even have more books, and it has so much. But I mean, you could get both if you want. But Gill is an also good commentary. We're here, John Gills, but he's what you'd say like a Calvinist. So then, when reading that, you'd have to know that because he's not, none of these commentaries are perfect, okay? But I think this is another one that's good to use. And just remember, he's a Calvinist, and if you don't know what that is, well, I don't know. Check out the videos I have on my channel about it. But the thing is, I like comparing it, and I think it's nice to get the hard copies too. But it doesn't beat the speed of being on a computer where you don't have to look it up, you don't have to flip it, you can just go here and here. The downside is, and again, I don't even know if my audio is recording good. The downside is of being on a computer, you could be studying like 2, 3, 4 hours, looking at all these cross references and commentaries, which is saving you a lot of time. Just probably saving an hour, but you're staring at the computer screen all day. But it's affordable for $10. You get the commentaries, you get all this. Where if you bought some of these books, it's going to be kind of expensive, especially Gill's commentary. At Barnes, it's going to be hard to find. Maybe if you do, it's going to be expensive. That's why I get the one volume New Testament. So I'm just throwing this out there to help you guys, and use the King James Bible. As far as videos planned, probably going to be uploading more this week because I have some time available. And then when I have more time, then so there's that video. Other video would be, like I said, that one that I'm gonna make. It's really long. It's combining old videos together, if I still have them. And another video is gonna be kind of warning about Christian, you know, merchandise. Not that I'm against, buying some books or maybe a coffee mug or even maybe a T-shirt. But what is happening is that, these magazines are just coming lately with all this stuff. And again, listen to me, I'm not against having like, a pillow or something that reminds you of, a Bible verse or something like that. I'm not against that. But one thing you got to remember, where is it going to all lead to? It's kind of like the start of this, where it's really being popular now, Christian merchandise. I saw a magazine, it wasn't from, kind of, sometimes, but it was just, it was like, okay, that shirt shouldn't be. It's not a Christian shirt, and they're combining like worldly shirts and then trying to make them Christian. Now that's I can say is wrong. It was basically having a rock band, and then trying to make a Christian saying out of it. I think I saw that something like before one time. And then I'm on Facebook too. I mean, let's see if I can get up. It's just called Craig's Christian Page. That's my name. So I'm still on Facebook. How much longer? I don't know. But I post the Bible verses, and it's really you can see reaching people, and so if you want to be part of it, let me know. This is where I'm reaching people is on Facebook, and praise God, it's not me. So you always want to give praise to God for everything. If you have any kind of success with either whatever it be, give praise as long as it's um, praising to God. And so I'm kind of working on that. And then as far as other videos, get back to my YouTube channel. The other thing I want to do is on Facebook. Facebook they have all kinds of stuff happening right now. People are uploading like 3D pictures. I don't even know how they're doing it. Maybe with an iPhone or something. I'm thinking it'd probably be something with the new iPhone or one of them, where you can take it and it's like a 3D picture, and it just I don't like it, guys, because it feels like because I mean you're looking at a real picture, but it just doesn't feel real. Like you can kind of like take your mouse and like view like not a 360, but you can see you can move the picture around and see the sides and left, and where's it all going? I mean, this technology starts off, but look at cell phones. A lot of people just got it because they wanted to make calls on the go. Nothing wrong with that. But now look at they're tracking us. I got a thing for my cell phone updated, and a lot of people got it where it's like, oh, we want to have you download this, and then in case you get in contact, we find out who you're coming in contact with, and then if you do come in contact with somebody that's got COVID, then we'll contact you, and so we can basically tell you what to do, probably like quarantine or something. And that's what's happening. Another thing, what's happening on Facebook is people are uploading pictures, and then they're adding like animation, they're adding GIFs. If you don't know a GIF, I'm not talking about the peanut butter, if I'm saying that right, GIF, where they're adding like cartoon pictures, and maybe you're doing it too. I'm just giving you a heads up. And they're adding it to the picture, and the thing is, they want to do augmented reality, and so that'd be another video I could do, kind of showing you examples. It's can be a lot of work doing this video. I've been studying, about warning against the new age and stuff, and sometimes they do okay research as far as the technology thing, but at the end of the day, those videos are dangerous. But you know, got some in a catalog in the mail. I was watching it with my dad, some of them, and they didn't give the YouTube channel names. Otherwise, maybe I'd look at them more. But some of the stuff that's coming out, as far as um, some people combined it with a Great Reset, where I don't know, I'd have to do a little more research, but some of the technology that's going to be there's a picture, I guess, from my understanding, that part of this Great Reset, and it showed like it was hard to see the picture, but like 50 different things a lot of it had to do with technology and showing some of that and where they want to go with that. And then plus the digital wallet. I've talked before about, the cryptocurrency. They want to unbank the world. Now, what does that mean? They basically, from my understanding, unbanking the world. They don't want the banks. Now, why is that? Well, they have it in separate countries and this and that. So now on PayPal, you can, use your cell phone and this QR codes that they had on produce packages that they said, oh, you just, scan it and find out where the food came from. But now people are scanning the QR codes to pay for stuff. You can use your cell phone and PayPal to send money to anybody in the world. And then through this crypto, they talk about unbanking the world. If, let's just say, hypothetical speaking, everybody has cell phones, and I don't know if that probably never happened where everyone does, but if everyone has cell phones and everyone has internet, here's your one, you know, basically currency, even though it's different currencies, they can just send it anywhere. And if you know about, the mark of the beast, it's involves worship. So I want to make that clear. It involves worship, but it also looks to me like, with that, it's talking about you can't buy or sell, right? If you don't have the mark. So, how is it going to get to that? And there's movies like Justin Timberlake's movie. I think it's called In Time, which shows you, maybe not what the, again, I'm not. It's a fictional movie, so someone made that movie and showed people like, hey, watch out. But again, it's a fictional movie, just showing some of this technology. So there's that, and that'd be kind of a big, project there if I start doing stuff like that, trying to explain some of this technology, whether it be the crypto and some of the stuff they're doing with the Internet of Things and uh, with the 5G communication, where they're having these smart devices communicate through each other, and the nanotechnology part too. And remember that Gargoyle episode? It's a cartoon show I used to watch it when I was young. They had about nanotechnology all the way back, probably around somewhere like 2000. So it's been around for a while, and that shows me that they work on some of these technologies, and then they're just working on it, and then they kind of release it. It was another like Pixar or Disney movie. And, it was the one that was like about all that. I don't know if you saw it, probably not, but it was about all kinds of food and the food like made like trees and stuff. I don't know, but in that one of them, they had these scientists that were like stuck in a lab, and they're like, look like prisoners. And I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe they do have. The point is, I think they have these, maybe scientists that we don't hear about, and maybe they do work all together all day and work on some of this technology in secret or something for years. I kind of think that movie might have been saying that. But so there's those videos too I could do, and and then of course I don't want to, I couldn't forget, but the Bible, do stuff like that. But as far as that, the only thing with that, I'm just giving you a heads up, like there's gonna be people on YouTube that aren't Christians that are just watching the videos, right, to get some, um, learn more about, what's a Christian in the Bible, and they might take that, and try to either learn from themselves, or there are people watching the channel that aren't going to be Christians, and it's more likely to happen on the internet than a church, right? I mean, there's people that maybe aren't Christians, right, in a church either, but with the internet, it's more likely. And if I've done the Bible studies. If you go to the playlist, if you want to learn about it, if you're a Christian out there, it's already done as far as I'm considered. Yeah, let's see, some of this Bible teaching, 81 videos, and then I have another playlist here about Bible topics, 145 videos, but it's more or less like a computer saying it just for time's sake. But here, 81 teachings. Check out the Bible. just because I might not be perfect here, but compare with the Bible, and there's some teachings there. So there's that. But I'm still like kind of warning about stuff. Like I said, the Christian merchandise thing really taking off, and also this technology. It's going really fast, like 3D pictures, and now people putting in pictures with pictures. Like I said on Facebook, where they post a picture and then there's like a cartoon with it, a picture. So that's part of this augmented reality. And you think of like the Pokemon games and stuff, where they're seeing these like whatever you want to call them, Pokemon in space or something, and they're not really there. Stuff like that could happen more and more, where people are going to be playing maybe video games or something, or maybe the new smartphone will project, or maybe the new how do you say it? Alexa will project. I mean, we know this is coming. I mean, if you, that's the thing. Like, I watch too many movies, but don't do it. Don't watch these movies. I'm serious. It's not worth it. But in the movies, they have like showing what's going to happen, and example would be Contagion, Outbreak, and maybe I could re-upload that kind of stuff. Years ago, I put together like a 10-hour video showing the Hollywood or 11-hour movies. Part of that is Outbreak, Contagion, and 12 Monkeys. Now, you've seen it too, some of you, but don't watch the movies. It's not worth it. But the thing is, they're going to have even virtual, how they have, like the movie Her, don't watch it, but the movie Her, HER, they had it where, he's having like kind of talking to his cell phone and interacting it. Well, that would be your Alexa and all that kind of thing for someone that's lonely. Then they have two in these other movies a projected image, where now not only are you talking to it, but it's also now you're going to see it, the person, and they can promote this like, oh, it's a virtual pet, or just someone that's going to explain like where the weather is or something like that. If that happens, I don't know. Maybe it won't happen, but I'm just throwing it out there. That's the thing. Like, I want to do these videos, but it's I don't need to because I can't really stop it from happening. I don't think. All I can do is like, okay, warn, like, you want to be part of it or not? When is it going to be a cutoff? You don't want to do it too late, right? When I was playing video games, it was too late almost. Where I was having dreams, and I knew it was becoming too. The graphics were becoming too realistic, but I kept playing, and then I stopped, and then I went back. And if I would have just stopped when maybe I was first convinced of it, it would have been a lot more helpful. So that's another reason why I don't want to be, on the YouTube or Facebook that much longer. I'm like, taking channels down on Facebook. I'm seeing some really strange posts that that I don't even want to see. Even the TV, I don't watch much TV, but the commercials are just getting really like X-rated. I watched a little bit of the New Year's, a little bit. I mean, just not much at all, and it was just I don't even want to think about it. So I mean, we're seeing the TV getting worse. You're seeing um, even Facebook, what people are posting, getting kind of weird, and it's just getting kind of a lot right now. But I still want to hang in there a little bit longer. But the point is, I don't know if it's going to be through the whole year as far as the YouTube thing. I'm not getting any views. The main channels probably won't share anything so too much. So I mean, it's not like this channel's going to get anywhere too much. So right now, Facebook is kind of where, and it's just Bible verses on Facebook. That's why I like it. So, other than that, I could give you some book recommendations and stuff like that. I can do stuff with the Bible study. They're there. I got the Bible study playlist. The gospel. I got a gospel presentation here. I feel like it's decent enough to use, and I might upload some of this other video. I was thinking warning about like where people maybe rush the gospel message, and then they give a assurance of someone when they're giving almost assurance that they can't really say for sure or not, because you don't know what's in a person's heart, and if you didn't see their actions, you don't know if that person got saved. So I might do a video about that, where some people are doing like the gospel and the formula, and they're doing it really quick to try to get people saved, and then they're just telling that person that they're saved afterwards when they might not be. So I had that video, but it was at the end of a long video where I might just, upload that video separately. So there's that. And I don't want to take too much of your time today. So then also check out this. I watched the first hour. It's a prophecy update. I got to watch the rest probably today. He does a good job, this guy, of, going through the news. And it's every 2 weeks, I think he releases this. But one last warning, if you're going day after day, spending like 6 or 8 hours trying to keep up with the news, I just warn against that because some of this is going to get maybe possibly more gloomy and bad news. And if you're doing 6 8 hours a day looking at that kind of stuff, and it's just hard to keep up. And there's always going to be something going on, right? But I'm not saying you can't keep up a little bit. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if you're like 6 8 hours a day doing that, just watch out. So I wouldn't be doing that. So I'll put this link in the description here to watch it. Prophecy Update by Devor Truth. Maybe that's his last name. I don't know the name of the church. So just watch it and give it a chance. It's pretty good. Um, Better than I could do. So as far as this stuff, he's doing a good job. He's covering this stuff. So this is the best I've found as far as covering this kind of stuff, like in the news and stuff. So I'm running out of space, so I'll stop the video and just give you kind of a heads up on it's kind of like a channel update. So happy New Year, and those we made it through. And remember, if you're a Christian, keep in your Bible, keep praying, and keep witnessing. God